So you know how central banks usually try to fix a recession? They slash interest rates. But what happens when that playbook just stops working? That's the core of this specific economic nightmare. The problem isn't the cost of money, it's that borrowers are completely underwater. First, let's talk about the big behavioral shift. Picture this. A massive asset bubble, say in real estate, just bursts. Suddenly the value of your assets collapses, but the debt you took on, that stays the same. So what do? Well, businesses and individuals stop trying to maximize profits. They switch into pure survival mode, which means minimizing debt. And this is why even 0% interest rates don't work. Who cares if money is free? Nobody wants to borrow when they're desperately trying to pay off yesterday's mistakes. Second, we've seen this exact movie play out before. This is what caused Japan's infamous lost decade in the 90s. The economy just flatlined, despite all the cheap money. And right now, a lot of analysts are looking at China with that same fear. You see developers drowning in debt, shaky property values. It looks a lot like China is slipping into that same deleveraging trap. Finally, what's the endgame? Well, this isn't some explosive crash. It's more like a silent, slow freeze, where the economy just calcifies. And because the private sector stops spending, the government has to step in and spend massive amounts just to keep the lights on, effectively shifting that debt burden onto the state. So in a balance sheet recession, the economy doesn't really collapse. It just turns into a zombie, leaving the government to pick up the tab for years.